There's no point in beating around the bush. I left Diablo 4 because it is becoming a toxic incel wasteland. The developers appear to have the empathy, intelligence and creative skill of Stephen Miller after a near-fatal brain injury. If you don't know who that is, then for fuck's sake, Google it, and get an education. Fundamentally, the game design in Diablo 4 is part Ponzi scheme and part Trump's big beautiful bill. Robbing from the buying casual gamers to give to wealthy pay-for-nothing YouTubers. In one season I went from being an occasional player successfully completing Pit 140 plus to a player putting in the same amount of time and struggling to beat Pit 90 because of the prattling of a small hardcore group of insular gamers that were angry that smaller occasional players were being successful. Raising the difficulty in random places made no sense. In Season 8 I could all but one-shot all the Uber bosses except for Duriel, Andriel, the Harbinger of Hatred and Lilith, and the single reason those bosses could last was that they were immortal until they performed their full personal bag of tricks. It didn't matter if you could deal 100 trillion damage or 100 million, killing these bosses took the same amount of time. What became more stupid was in the pit, by level 90, the standard monsters could absorb as much damage as any Uber in the game. Any idiot can tell you that the big bosses are meant to be the pinnacle of toughness, yet I could kill Belial, Season 8's big bad, in 5 seconds. Far quicker than a basic monster in a 90 pit. It made no sense. Except that there is a leaderboard online for the pit. So a small group of people were controlling the future path of this game. We deal with that in the real world, we don't need it in our relaxation time. More and more every aspect of our lives is being controlled by a tiny elite group of people manipulating and guiding situations. And I for one am finished with it. Diablo 4 is gone, uninstalled, deleted, forgotten. I block any Diablo YouTube video. I ignore the responsible creators, and wish them the worst in their future endeavors. My advice to you is get out now and never look back. The game has become a cosmetic, paywall-filled, limited box of crap. It has substituted difficulty for invention, elitism for inclusion, graft for honesty. It is appropriate that Elon Musk wanted to be seen as successful in Diablo. These are his people. Shallow, self-interested people, with zero morality and less intelligence. Find something new. Read a book. Let these people have their game. Let them sit at their machines, in an empty world, for hours at a time with no one left to laud their achievements. Let the Diablo servers be as empty as their souls, and the developers become as bankrupt as the grafting, money-grubbing spirits. Goodbye to Diablo. So long, Blizzard. I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but it wasn't.